abs today. I'm gonna try to do this video so it's got a nice flow so you can get all different parts of your abdominals today. Optional 3-pound weight, 1-pound weight, 2-pound weight, 5-pound weight. Take a weight if you want a little bit more. We're only gonna use this, I think, for like one exercise. So totally optional. So I'm just gonna have that handy here for me. Let's start off in a forearm plank, okay? So forearm plank position, hands together, a little bit easier because you can press those hands into one another and you can feel that turning on through the back line here. Okay, harder is here. It's a little more open chain, so it's harder to find that connection all the way through your triceps and into your back, okay? Take your pick. You can go to your knees here if you want, or go to the full version, okay? So knee would be right about here, maybe feet up, maybe not. Let's hold, just kind of warm it up, okay? And we're just gonna kind of pick up our feet and we're gonna do alternating leg lifts. Kind of start warming up those obliques, those abdominals. Stay with it, I'm not gonna be here too long. Okay, nice strong plank position. Ribs are in, belly is in. We're not here, right? None of this is no good for you. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2. Hang out here for a second and straight away we're gonna go right into a side plank. Here we go, okay? So side plank position options here. You can stagger your feet. Okay, you can always go to your knees if you need to. Or just go to the full version. Okay, we're gonna hold for about 15 more seconds. Breathing, pulling ribs in, nice long line. Everything is nice and stacked. Ah, good posture. Just kind of breathe here. And you're gonna feel the back of the shoulder connecting all the way into your lats, all the way into your obliques here. Okay, last 3, 2. Now take your left hand down. You're gonna be slightly rotated, okay? Use that left hand to kind of push and lift your hips up and down. Little lifts, up and down. Good. And you're gonna feel a slight rotation. So I'm down, and as I come up, I'm a little rotated. Like I rotate up. Can you kind of see that? How I'm making this little mini circle as I go down and up. Okay, so give that a go. About 10 seconds left here. Breathing, working it. Everything's nice and relaxed. Kind of. It's a lot of work. About 5 more seconds. Last 4, you're doing awesome. 3, 2, now hang out here. 3, 2, and release. Awesome job. All right, so here's where we're gonna use the weight if you have it, but again, you don't have to use the weight. Totally fine if you don't, okay? I'm gonna lay on my back. I've got the weight with my, let's see here, with my left hand. Right hand is behind my back. Behind my head. All right, so I'm in this position here. That weight is crossed over to my right shoulder, okay? I'm gonna exhale, I'm gonna lift up and hold, okay? Pull that right shoulder down so you can feel that right oblique firing. Okay, and then lower it down. So we're gonna go for up for 2 and down for 2. So both sides of your obliques are working here, right? Up, 2, down, 2. And you're gonna notice as you try to lift, you're gonna wanna move that whole pelvis forward, but keep it nice and stable. Sometimes a ball between the thighs will help. Okay, keep it going. Just breathing, lifting, trying to get that shoulder off, almost like you're trying to get that left shoulder off as well. Both obliques are working here, right? Stay with it, up and down. Feet are nice and heavy. Got about 10 more seconds here. Up and down, then we're gonna hold and we're gonna pulse. Good. Stay with it. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, now hold. Okay, keep that right oblique engaged. I know it's hard, but it's gonna wanna not work. I want you to keep it on and I want you to give me little pulses up and down with control. Okay, you got about 20 seconds here. Let it burn. You're gonna feel that whole entire line of your obliques into your low abdominals working here. Feet are down, feet are heavy, they're grounded. They're gonna wanna lift, so you really gotta find like a heavy tailbone, your hamstrings, and your butt to keep everything down. Stay with it. Both sides of your obliques are working here. Stay with it. Last 5, 4, you're gonna hold 3, 2, hold 3, 2, and release. Nicely done, you guys, all right? So now we're gonna flip onto our left side. Lay all the way down. Your left arm is gonna be forwards. Your right hand is gonna be behind your head, okay? We're gonna do these little mermaid crunches that I actually really love. So knees will be bent, okay? You're gonna start with just your top leg. Lift it up, hold. Feel that squeeze into your obliques, and then lower it down, okay? And then lift it back up. Keep it going, and down. Okay, if you want a little more, you can always lift both up and down. So we're gonna start off slow for the first part of this, and then we'll speed it up. Up and down. Good. Love, love, love how all these exercises just target every part of your body. That's how you get sculpted. That's how you get in shape. Not by just moving around mindlessly, but by finding that connection, and then whatever you learn in here and build, then you can take into all the other stuff that you do and integrate it more, like with your running, cycling, and all that stuff, and then you'll feel more connected when you're doing those exercises too. 3 more. 3 and lower. Last 2. I'm definitely feeling it. If you need to double up your mat for your hip, you can. Last one, hold. Little pulses. Pulse. 10. You got it. 9, 8. Work it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. 3, 2, and release. Nicely done, you guys. All right, so now we got 2 sides. So we're gonna do our side plank on our left side now. Okay, so find your forearm position. Okay, hold here for a second, and then you're gonna come up onto either your knees or your feet. You're gonna hold your side plank and breathe. Pull those ribs in, breathe, hang out here, get comfortable, okay? Paying attention to your form, your breathing. All this is so important, it's up to you, you know? If it's too much, you can always lower your hand down or take a rest if you need to, otherwise try to stay in it. Stay with it. I'm counting down for you, stay with it. Smile, everything nice and aligned, right? About 10 seconds left here, and then we'll place that right hand down. We'll do a rotated plank lifts. Last 4, 3, 2, right hand down. You're slightly rotating. You're doing that little lift as you rotate up and down. So that hip is moving. You can kind of see that little movement here, right? Hip is kind of straight up and down. It kind of rolls towards you, right? I like keeping this hand down just because sometimes less is more, right? Sometimes having that support is better than trying to do the full version. And I actually really like how this feels because it helps me lengthen through my waist versus trying to like push with every muscle and creating like compressed muscles, right? It helps me sort of lengthen. Staying nice and strong here. Breathing, pulling those ribs in, letting those sides work. You got about 15 seconds here. Don't give up, you got it. Your left arm's working, back the shoulder is working, you're connecting, that whole line is working. Last 5, stay with it. 4, 3, 2, hold it, 3, 2, and release. Nice job. So again, optional, use the weight if you use it on the other side. You don't have to, okay? I'm gonna lay back on down. This time the weight's gonna go in my right hand, crossing over my left shoulder, left hand behind my head, okay? So this time you're gonna rotate towards the right, okay? Feet are planted. You're gonna exhale, lift up for 2, and down for 2. So really take note, as you come up, that left knee's gonna wanna come in and take you over. You have to stabilize. When you stabilize, that's what's gonna turn on that left oblique. If you just let that left oblique lift, it's not gonna work so well. So really think about grounding, okay? And I just have to explain all this because it's just, I want, you know, people to get the most out of it. And having those little cues, those little things are what's helped me to figure this stuff out. And so I just wanna make sure that everyone gets it, right? Otherwise, it's not as efficient, right? And then you're not, you're meaning well, but then you're not using those muscles the way that you should. And then it takes longer to get in shape, if at all. Stay with it. You can see that I'm working really hard. Got about 5 seconds before we hold and do our little pulses. So it's like you're trying to get both shoulder blades off. When I first did this, or started this exercise, I couldn't even get my chest up. It was the weirdest feeling. Last 5, 4, I felt like so weak, but you just keep practicing. 3, 2, hold. Now little ups and downs, little pulses. So notice that my left shoulder is staying up the whole time, and I'm almost trying to get my right shoulder up too. Stay with it, breathing, working. You're gonna feel all this working here. Stay with it, don't you give up, you got this. Last 15 seconds. You're almost there. Breathing, lifting, lowering. Keeping that tail nice and heavy. Last 5, shoulders are relaxed so we're not crunching like this. Last 3, pulling that shoulder blade down. 3, 2, hold, 3, 2, and release. Nice job. All right, mermaids on the other side. So this time you're gonna be laying on your right side. Your right hand is forwards. Just gonna get that weight out of the way there. Left hand behind your head, knees are bent, okay? Find your position. So just like when we talk about Pilates, this is still articulation, you're lateral flexing here, okay? Use that bottom hand as much as you need. You're gonna bring that left leg up, and then you're gonna lower it down, okay? I love how this one feels, because it kind of gives me a nice stretch towards the bottom, and you might feel that Like even at the bottom, you might want to get like that nice extra stretch. It feels good. So just lifting up and down, working your sides here. Okay, stay with it. Breathing and just working through it. Trying to get all areas of the abs here today. About 20 seconds, and then you're gonna lift and pulse. Try both legs maybe, see if that's an option for you. Lowering it down. Take your pick, whatever works well for you. You got it. About 10 seconds here, and we'll hold and pulse. Last 5, 4, you can see I'm going nice and slow. 3, 2, lift, hold, little pulses up and down, really squeezing, working. Shoulders are nice and organized. Hand behind your head. If you need to, take your hand forward. Sometimes that makes it easier. Stay with it. About 15 seconds here. Stay with it. Don't give up. Breathing. I'm definitely working here with you. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, 3, 2, and release. Nicely done, you guys. Awesome. All right. So now let's kind of work through the middle, lower part of our abdominals here, okay? So for this one, kind of, I guess you could call it like a boat pose. It's a really challenging one, so I'm gonna walk you through how to do it. Option one is you're gonna make a little diamond shape with your hands. You're gonna place it behind your tailbone, so I'll show you what that looks like. So I'm gonna make that little diamond shape, place it here. Okay, for those of you who have a hard time with your low back, I just want you to kind of hang out here for a second and see how that feels. If that feels all right, you're gonna take your legs forward, hang out here. If that still feels all right, you can lift your chest up. If that feels good, lift your legs up. But only if it feels okay for your low back. If all this is too much, your move is just gonna be hands behind your head, chest lift, okay? For those of you who are a little bit more advanced, you're gonna take your right leg up, left leg up, and lift your chest up. Okay, maybe the hands behind your head. It's a little harder, the hands behind the head. And then see how low you can lower your legs down with good form. And breathe here, okay? So we're gonna do little chest lifts. Up and down. Maybe lower legs a little more. Only if it's okay for your low back, right? Take that option with the diamond if you need to. Stay with it. Up and down. Up and down. Breathing. Working those abs. I'm definitely starting to sweat here. Got about 10 more seconds here and then we're gonna hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. 10-second hold, don't give up on me. Hold it, reach it longer. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Last 4, 3, 2, now send those legs up, stay lifted. Hands behind your head, okay? I want you to lift high, make that horseshoe shape, right? Come high onto your low ribs if you can. Hold, relax those shoulders. From here, reach up, grab your calf, hold. Curl a little deeper here. How high can you lift? How high can you lift and really get in that belly? I know this is hard. Hands back behind your head. Find your balance. Try not to lose that height. Breathe, okay? Stay with it. Breathing, working, focusing, okay? From here, we're gonna hold this for 10 more seconds and then we're gonna do our leg drops, okay? Last 5, stay with it, don't give up. Working those low abs. 4, 3, 2, now you're gonna slowly, slowly lower a little and then lift. They're not very big. Not the first ones anyways, okay? Stay lifted and lift, good. Lower and lift. 3 more, lower and lift. Last 2, lower and lift. Last 1, lower and lift. Hang out here. Reach back around, grab those calf muscles or behind the thighs here a little bit. Curl up a little bit deeper. Hold. Focus and hold and breathe here, okay? Can you keep this height? Can you make the touch on your legs a little lighter? Keep holding, keep breathing. Hang out here a little bit longer. Come a little deeper, there you go, hold, hold, hold. Now maybe one hand behind your head, maybe the other one. Hang out here, okay? From here, can you lower and lift? Let's do 10. That was 1. 9, you're doing awesome. Keep that height. 8, good, a little lower than before. 7, work it, don't give up. Last 6, try to keep that height. So hard, right? Last 5, good, I'm working with you. Last 4, last 3, try to squish your chin into your chest. Last 2. You got 1 more. Stay with it, hold, hold. Now take your right leg up, left leg down, and switch, Stay stable, a little faster, stay with it. 10, 9, work it, come on, a little higher. 8, lift it higher. 7, good. Hands forward if you need to, it's a little easier. Last 5, stay with it. 4, good. 3, good. 2, 1 more. Hold. 3, 2, and release. Awesome job, you guys. Seriously quick, hard, awesome workout. Stretch it out, land in, and kind of wiggle your butt a little bit. Take a little stretch to the right, a little stretch to the left. Let this feel kind of nice. Awesome job, you guys. If you like this, don't forget, like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. If you want a little more abs after this, try the oblique burner. That's gonna be a great complement to this workout. Or abs part 1, which is also really good. Let's just kind of stretch out our bellies a little bit here. So lay onto your stomachs, hands forward, take your hands to the floor, almost like you're trying to pull your hands away. Lift up just a little bit and stretch out those abs. Awesome job, you guys.